Once upon a time there was a girl who smiled at everyone. People saw her and thought, what a friendly girl. They didn't think much of it. But the girl who smiled at everyone felt invisible inside. The girl who smiled at everyone blushed and said, oh no, I'm not that pretty. She wanted to go home and crawl under her blankets and not come out. But then she thought, no, I have to get through this day just like I have to get through every day. I have to keep smiling. Why don't you tell them how you really feel? She looked at him and said, do you really think they'll care? He said, of course they care. We all care about you. And she believed him. So she put on a happy face and went to school. You're pretty. The boy didn't believe her. He told all his friends that she said she wasn't pretty, and they all agreed that she was pretty. And when they saw her, they all stopped and stared at her. She started crying. One of her friends asked, what's wrong? And she said, I feel invisible. I feel like no one sees me or knows me or cares about me. Her friend was shocked. He didn't know that she was feeling this way. He said, why do you feel that way? And she said, because I always have to be happy. I never get to show people how I really feel. But she still didn't believe them. She wondered if people would think she was pretty or smart or funny if they knew her better. But no one ever did. One day a boy came up to her and said, you're really pretty. You should be in a beauty pageant. Then one day in school, the girl who smiled at everyone was having a really bad day. When she got there, all her friends were there. They were talking and laughing and having fun. Her friend was silent for a moment. Then he said, well, why don't you show them now? From that day on, the girl who smiled at everyone showed people how she really felt. Sometimes she was happy and sometimes she was sad, but most of the time she was somewhere in between. And everyone loved her for it because it made her very human and very gentle. The end.